What up? This is Swayze, and I hope all of you guys enjoyed your Thanksgiving. If you celebrate that, I sure did. Got to hang with friends and family members, and it's always a good time when we get together. But even if you don't celebrate Turkey Day, and you just chilled at the crib and ordered some refried rice with a side of barbecue rat, be thankful that you're still alive because people were getting shot. Like for real shot. While we was enjoying our Thanksgiving meals, people were getting shot. So count your blessings. Now it looks like Gotham City has not taken a break for the holidays. But before I get into the topic at hand, I have an update on a story that I covered around a week ago. Do you guys remember the 52-year-old woman who was shot in the lobby of a Staten Island apartment building? Well, it looks like she has unfortunately lost her life, and she died on November 25th. And if you guys remember, she was found unconscious with a gunshot wound to her head, and she was fighting for her life. Now, I feel like this is a very unfortunate situation. It could have happened to anybody. She was literally in the lobby of an apartment building speaking with her family, and a stray bullet found its way into that lobby, striking the 52-year-old woman in her head. Can you imagine what the family is feeling right now? A very unnecessary killing, and the reports say that there has been no arrests made so far and the investigation is ongoing. Now, let's get into the crazy week that we are having in New York City. The first shooting was reported at 9:35 p.m. on November 25th when a 22-year-old walked into Brookdale University Hospital in Brooklyn with a gunshot wound, and he is expected to make a full recovery. The law enforcement sources said the victim was highly uncooperative with the detectives. However, they were able to pinpoint where exactly he had been shot, and it was in front of 684 East 98th Street in the Florissant, about 2 blocks south from the hospital. Now, no arrests were made, and I'ma tell it to y'all just like this. There's only 3 things that could have happened. Either they was chilling on the block, the ops pulled up, he got hit, and his mans dropped him off at Brookdale and dipped because they didn't want to get questioned by no cops. Because you know when you get shot, the cops have to get caught. It don't matter how it happened. If somebody walks into a hospital with a gunshot wound, the cops are getting caught, period. So that's one scenario. The other scenario could be that he shot himself by mistake. Just on some goofy shit, who knows? And the third scenario is he was possibly the cameraman for a new video him and his boys is shooting in the Florissant, and they made a mistake and shot him while they was pointing the pistols at the camera. That's what could have possibly happened. They dropped him off and said, look, bro, go in there, get fixed up, don't say nothing. You'll be Gucci, all right? And that's what possibly could have happened. But these are all hypotheticals. I don't know anything. The next reported shooting happened early on Thanksgiving morning, around 3 a.m., where a 25-year-old man was shot twice in front of Soundview houses in the Bronx. The officers responded to the shooting and found the victim shot in the shoulder and leg. He told police that he had heard shots, felt pain, and realized that he was wounded. Now, the paramedics brought him to a local hospital for treatment, and fortunately, his injuries are not considered life-threatening. Now, not too long after that, also on Thanksgiving, around 11:50 p.m., a 25-year-old man was shot in the groin during a dispute at the corner of 162nd Street and Anderson Avenue in the High Bridge section of the Bronx. He was taken to Lincoln Medical Center and fortunately has non-life-threatening injuries. But let's take it to Brooklyn, where just before 6 p.m. on Sterling Place near Schenectady Avenue in Crown Heights, a 37-year-old man was shot once in the stomach and once in the leg. He was taken to Kings County Hospital, where he is expected to survive. And also, a 28-year-old man is clinging on to his life after he was blasted in the leg on McKinley Avenue in Cypress Hills around 2 p.m. He was taken to Jamaica Hospital Medical Center and is in critical condition. However, things did not stop there, because most recently, a 24-year-old man was shot in the leg on Atlantic Avenue near Ashford Street, also in Cypress Hills, around 4 a.m. on Friday. Now, last but not least, a 28-year-old man was wounded as he walked in Harlem by what was believed to be a stray bullet. And I'm going to tell it to y'all just like this. Like I told you guys before, you have to look both ways when crossing a one-way street in New York City, because you just might catch one to the head while you're minding your business and walking your dog. It's dangerous out here in Gotham City. The city is on fire. There's no denying it. According to this article from New York Post, a whole total of 7 people has been shot throughout Thursday and Friday. And it was just Black Friday. I was expecting my Citizen app to be going off telling me people getting booked for their PS5s. But that's not what was going on. And I was like, good job, New York City. You guys are taking a break, spending time with your friends and family. I'm not hearing about no shootings. But then I sobered up and I went online. And after I went to Jordine Pauline's Instagram page to see if she posted any new jerk-off material that I could add to the Spank Bank, I went to Google and I seen all of these shootings and I was highly disgusted. But pull up in the comment section and let me know how you feel about this situation. Oh, and before I go, everyone who is DMing me about the information for my Cash App or my PayPal, that is in the description. I appreciate you guys and I'll see you in the next video. But if you like this one, don't forget to share, subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and make sure you hit that notification button. But I'm off this.
Wasting your time, drinking that wine, smoking that smoke, doing that coke, dealing that dope, giving up hope.